pathetic ploy or effective strategy by the New York Knicks?
Man, I don't know if it was a ploy, and I don't think it was a strategy. I think it was, we've seen this before with the Knicks, bad execution. We've seen it plenty of times with this organization. I understand they wanted to get back to the essence of basketball, old-time basketball. They should have turned it into a complete, turn back the clock night, use the old school uniforms, sell dollar hot dogs. I don't know if James Dolan would go for that, but they didn't. They did this for a half of silent basketball. Now, let's face it, the Knicks were down 1 at halftime, so it couldn't have been that bad for New York. But when Draymond Green said it was disrespectful, who was it disrespectful to, Draymond? Give me a break.
I think Draymond, listen, he took some shots at the Knicks organization with the whole Charles Oakley deal. He said James Dolan had a slave master mentality. It doesn't get much more direct than that. So I think this was his opportunity to really put more criticism on the Knicks franchise. But I have no issue with the Knicks doing this. I mean, even if it is a little bit smacking of desperation, as you said, it kind of worked. I mean, they were neck and neck at halftime. Obviously, the Knicks go on and lose that game. And I mean, on the long list of pathetic ploys by the Knicks, this one is relatively tame. So I'm not going to destroy the Knicks for this one. Draymond Green a little over the top. I think it's some residual bad blood, though, from a few weeks ago.
I think Draymond was going to have his say in post-game interviews, no matter what the topic was, against the Knicks. He was going to make his point known of how he felt. But overall, the idea of this theme, going to a game with just hearing the sneakers on the court, hearing guys calling for the ball. You probably heard some language you don't usually hear at a ball game. It's different. You know what? I've gone to basketball games, and I'm trying to watch the game, and I'm distracted because there's so much else going on. The video board, the music actually during the action, which is unique to sports. So, hey, a nice break. I think they could have just done a better job of letting everyone know that's what we're doing tonight, and come ready for throwback, turn back the clock night.
This isn't New York to me, though. I mean, this is something maybe you do in Boston. Maybe this is something you do in Utah. This isn't something you do in either Los Angeles.
Did you just compare Boston to Salt Lake City?
I'm just talking about smaller markets. I don't know. No disrespect to Boston, but it's like, that old parquet floor, hearing the squeak on the shoes. That always reminds me, for some reason, of like Larry Bird. But, you don't do this in LA. You don't do this in New York. There's a reason why it's Gucci Row in the front rows of both the Garden and also of the Staples Center. They like the glitz and the glam, all of those distractions, who's, people watching and all of that. This just doesn't fit at Madison Square Garden.
They could have picked a different game, too. The Warriors, that game was a nationally televised game on ABC. Is this the one you want to do this? Maybe, how about a Wednesday night against Charlotte? You do turn back the clock night. I don't know.